Yeah, yes. So we continue the next session. Next session on the 14th session, we can say this is we are going on the extension to the yes list only. SAP product list only the topic going on. So if you look at the SAP products point of view, SAP is a product IST, right? In SAP, you will find several products as I covered in the previous R1, R2, R3. This is initially targeting the first high level companies. At one stage, we have this mysap.com suite introduced, which is a extension to the core modules. At one stage, SAP introduced several industry-specific solutions. Yes, this is called as industry-specific solutions are also IS solutions. So that's why everything begins with IS capital, industry solution, healthcare, media, etc. So many industries are also covered. Then B1, A1 is a solution for small and mid-sized companies. Okay, mid-level companies. Then after that, SAP realized to extend their technological changes came. That is, the application layer rather than this SAP basis, they have come up with SAP web application server came into picture. So in that, they slowly introduced at NetWeaver level, SAP started using both SAP engine and Java engine. SAP integrated with Java also. SAP runtime and Java runtime. That is, some parts, some applications will run on, some applications will run on like SAP, some applications will run on Java, both. So Java platform and Java runtime, SAP runtime. Yes, both. So when Java is also incorporated into our SAP software, the product dimensions are changed totally. If you look at this EP Enterprise Portal, yes, this is runs and integrated with Java only. Java through these portals are developed. Okay, some type of in WebDen Pro support WebDen Pro scripts. Java supported WebDen Pro, ABAP supported WebDen Pro. Both are there. Okay, this way many okay products launched in okay. So to integrate people, process, and information. Yes, like now, yes, why we have to exchange the information? Initially, if you go to the olden days, because now it is combined actually, this was the architecture. Yes. Mm. Suppose there are two types of servers we come across. That is nothing but first one is SAP server, SAP R3 server. Yes. This is SAP R3 server. Yes. Yeah, right. Where you can find the yes, real time data is there. Real time data means up to date data. As on today, up to date data is there. But if you go to the extension to SAP R3 is yes, BWPI. Okay, yes, this is actually yes, this is your BW server. SAP BW or BAW server. Yeah. Okay, this was where I'm talking on the old architecture only. So what happens? There is a concept called as ETL. ETL is nothing but extraction, translation, and load. Yes, this is a lot of ETL tools are there in the market. So in the this is also act like a ETL only. So what happens in SAP R3 we are using ABAP and as well as using yes tables. Okay, tables are uh, always with two-dimensional architecture. So what is the two dimension means? The data is stored in the form of rows and columns. Correct? So rows and columns. Like so in ABAP, yes, if you look at, we can generate a report. We can generate a report as a two-dimensional reports only possible. Okay, you can compare a report with only two-dimensional reports possible. That is the limitation of ABAP. Okay, dimension like comparison reports also. Yes. But reports because since the data is stored in the form of a tables, right? This is about your SAP R3. So extension to SAP R3 is BWBI, Business Intelligence. It is kind of actually it is used for analytics purpose. Basically analysis purpose it is used. Okay, analytical purpose. If okay, yes, right. The SAP acquired there is a front end tool called as SAP BO. SAP BO is a front end tool which is a SAP BO. It's business objects BOBC. Bob say we call it. The front end tools are nothing but in the market we can see there are Power BI, Tableau, data stage. So many front end tools are there which provides the graphical reporting, colorful reporting. That is nothing but the pie charts, graphic charts, Excel CS, dashboards, all those things. So this is a kind of reporting, graphic, graphical way of reporting. Reporting, okay, is extended like this in a graphical way, pictorial way. This is about your. So what happens is that the data loads from SAP R3 to SAP R3 to this BW server. Yes, data load happens. First, extract the data from R3 to BW server and transform and load. This is the concept of ETL. So the daily data, whatever the daily day-to-day data, okay, the real-time transaction data is available here. That's why this is called as OLTP systems, online online transaction processing online transaction processing system. That is called as OLTP. So online means real time. That is daily, day to day. Yes, online, whatever the data is happening, daily transactions, those data is available up to date, okay, current data. Yes, transactions data is stored in the SAP R3 in ABAP and this tables format. This was the OLTP concept. Yes, but there is a another concept called as OLAP system, OLAP. OLAP is nothing but online analytical okay processing. This is your OLAP system. So here it holds the historical data. Yes. Here we don't use BAP. This is your BW or business intelligence, which is a kind of staging. The whatever the data is there, you use it as staging level. On top of that, this use this data and generate the multi-dimensional reports. So here, what is that? multi-dimensional reports are also possible. This is the extension, multi-dimension, because reports are also possible. One is colorful reports, second is multi-dimensional reports. Why multiple dimensions? Here the data storage. Yes, this is tables stores data, right? Stores data. Yes, but here we yes, info cube, info objects. Okay, yes, they stores data. That is, it is a kind of that info cube concept is nothing but it is like this. We have okay multi-dimension this way. So this is provide the multiple dimensions. So now we'll connect. Okay, provide the multiple dimension. So it's not a single dimension, two, three different ways as info cube or info objects we can say, right? So the difference between R3 system and the BW system, it is because ABAP extension, because I'm telling you in ABAP only data stored in this only two-dimensional reports are only possible because ABAP is mainly used for reporting purpose. But the extension is this BWBI and a BO. Yes, okay, BO system. So this is about your uh, yeah. So daily we will get the data, store it, stage it, then on top of that report it. So what exactly why we need these graphical reports? Because managers want to come to one clarity and for decision making purpose, they want a lot of reports. Particularly, they want to go for a graphical reports, just like a charts based pie charts, graphical charts, so that they can compare it and easily they will analyze it. Then accordingly they'll take decision based actions and all. So with the manager's desk dashboards, okay, data can be kept in the dashboard formatting. So this is extended way of nowadays that I told you this BO Power BI is there, Microsoft Power BI, most famous front end, this one. Okay, different ways it will provide graphical reports. Okay, Excel sheets, dashboards, etc. Tableau is also there, one of the famous one. Right. Okay, but it uses InfoCube data, multi-dimensional data. That is multiple dimension in the sense a report can be generated if you want to compare plant to plant, another plant data in one plant. What exactly data are one sales, like sales point, another sales point on particular date, what was the sale on holiday sales, particular material wise sales. That is whatever the thought comes, that type of dimensions through report can be generated. That's why this is so demanded topic. Like the SAP initially when it was introduced this NetWeaver in 2004, this was the initial information I am talking on, almost 20 years back story. This was the initial because I am coming always coming from the beginning to till date. So initially it was like this. Okay, BW server separate, SAP R3 means that is our ECC server was separate. ECC ERP server. Okay, yes, ECC server. Okay, was separate. But at one stage, when after R3, what happened? SAP directly came to, there is no R4, R5, directly came to HANA and S4 HANA. After HANA, they combined both, okay, OLTP and OLAP. They have combined it. And nowadays, this is very on demand. Overall, this area is called as yes, BW analytics or SAP analytics area completely. So analysis area, that is multi-dimensional area. So here only you yes, okay, under SAP HANA analytics, SAP HANA, S4 HANA, this area lot of, because after CDS views introduction, the dimension is totally changed. So OLAP, OLTP is combined. Yes. Okay. It is not separate now. Both are yes, combined in one server. Right. That was one thing. Yes. You can see that usage of CDS, core data services, CDS views, that is the new latest extensions, changes you can find it here. And moreover, lot of this dimension is named as SAP uh, cloud also came into picture. That's why they just named it as a yes SAC yes, this is the area is called as, like we can say, um, SAP Analytics Cloud. SAP Analytics Cloud. Then in this only they came with, just like I told you before, HANA also came into picture. So these area is keep on extending like anything. That means lot of changes happened by SAP. Just like S4 HANA, like that before HANA also. This is kind of extension to ABAP course, which is a real like demand area. Yes, BW and the BI area also. Analytics, very very important. These reports we used to generate in the uh, laptop, desktop. Also, user can analyze it even in a mobile also, like this. Okay, hope you guys understand the difference between OLTP and OLAP. These two differences. Okay, so extract data, load it, load the data, then again on top of that, with this data, here you will find daily up to date data. Here little old data to current data. Everything is there in the historical data is available. With this data can be used for our multiple dimension purpose. Okay, this is about your small introduction of data. Yeah. So with this, like if you look at the products list, SAP products list we are covering, that is our current topic, products. So slowly, because this R1, R2 was internal purpose they used, R3 is officially launched to the outside, and later on this extensions happens. Okay, this yes, after introducing SAP NetWeaver, the it is almost sorry, dimensions are changed. SAP dimensions changed like anything. Then next SAP Business Suite introduced. Okay, SAP Business Suite. This was the product actually, the final product. Yes, SAP Business Suite. So when again the same topic, when we said suite is uh, a combination of many. In this suite, actually what happens, this it comes with SAP ERP. That is SAP R3. At one stage they renamed it as SAP ERP. This was SAP is keep on changing these names. We have to be very closely connected to understand this nomenclature, naming convention, standards, and all. If you give 3 months, 6 months gap, we will get confusion. What was the name? Something, something happened. So that's why. So SAP ERP, first one. Then after that, this covers the new dimensional modules also. Then after that, it also covers the industry solutions also. Yes, because it is kind of industry specific solutions. Solutions plus, okay, B1 A1 forget plus SAP NetWeaver. SAP. Yes. So this was the product launched almost in the year of some 2005. Okay, yes, at that time. Yes, this was the product came 2005 to almost it went up to the till present date also. That's business. So if you again closely connect, only this R3 is this ERP renamed as, and MySAP already there, industry solutions already added, and again this also added. That is whatever these things combinedly we are calling it as SAP Business Suite. Okay. Yes. Right. Next, at one level, SAP, I told you, HANA came into picture because the main purpose of introducing HANA product is which runs on, which supports non-SAP databases, but which runs on HDB. HDB means HANA database. HANA database. HANA is the primary database. Now, primary database. Secondary database could be Oracle, other information grace that okay, other database DB2 etc. But this is our HANA 1.0, 2.0 came. Then after that, this HANA in-memory database, lot of extensions are introduced in HANA. It is more powerful, more faster. The entire SAP architecture dimension is changed after introducing HANA. And the next product was SAP extension to, yes, this is HANA was launched early 10, yes, 2010 or 11 also. This is almost 2014 and 15 level. This SAP S4 HANA, yes, S4 HANA also introduced. Now the current one is SAP HANA only, the cloud. Okay, this is the SAP software is available as two types. That is nothing but HANA Cloud. Okay, so till date. So 2025 also. Like here, if you look at each modules wise, there are a lot of, yes, ABAP extension. Yes, after HANA, what happened? HANA ABAP came into picture. And at one level, Cloud ABAP came into picture. And finally, at one level, HANA AI integration introduced. That is ABAP level changes. Second, basis level also, HANA administration and the GRC, many things are introduced and they made it as separate also completely. Security wise, cyber security wise. Because as the trend is going on market wise, SAPs keep on changing. So ABAP extensions, basis extensions. Similarly, functional modules extension. Because see, I started journey with SAP SD, you cannot keep quite silent. The extensions we have to upgrade it also to multiple dimensions. I told you global trade services are global trade GTS, global trade service. Okay, or yes. Next, this is your extension modules. Okay, PP module extension, MA modules extension. Lot of, because after HANA, what exactly the thing noticed is that logistics are not extended like more, but few things are changed. But FI module and HR modules, Lot of new things are added. Central finance, central employment, central employees. So the naming conventions are also SAP is keep on changing. Okay, this is about the entire product list. So if you go to the SAP shop, these many products are there. Who are you? Who are you means you are from which country, what type of nature of business you are, the client point of customer point of. If any customer reaches to the SAP based on their business process and based on their organization size, they can adopt, they can purchase their suitable product. Just like at initial level, I gave one example of a mobile example, mobile shop example, right? That is, if you go to the mobile shop, you go with according to the your required feature specific. So what exactly you are looking for? Accordingly, we can purchase and implement the SAP softwares. Okay. So this is about the entire like complete information of SAP specific. So almost I have completed the complete because it might took very long, so many sessions. Introduction, SAP, like versions, the company history, and as well as like what are the versions also till date, product versions, in detail versions, SAP technical and functional features. I introduced basis in detail. ABAP will learn later next level. Then core functional and extension techno functional modules, software, hardware, clients, products, details, partners, and as well as partners detail, press books, and products details also complete. Then I'm going to move to the one small. Uh, this is almost completed. We will move on to the ABAP slide only. But prior to that, there is a one more slide which gives quick recap of which gives a new kind of information to you, add-on information. This quickly will revise it. Yes. Suppose this slide says ERP SAP overview, right? Both. So first, because these are all integrated, what exactly the ERP concept? Because I already explained once again, you go through it. Okay, you will get some kind of new add-on inputs over here. Yes. So because my way of approach is first I'll try to introduce the concept first. Finally, we will go and revise the slide PPTs because first by this time you are familiar with everything. Anything missing, we will cover in this. Actually, the how this ERP concept evaluated came into existence. Okay, initially it was in 1960s, 70s, 80s, 90s. See, very simple. Initially, it was only the inventory concept. Inventory means only plant specific, only the storage of data and all. That focus was on inventory. At one level, MRP came. The name MRP stand materials requirement planning. Only plan for the materials which are required. At one level, MRP2 came, manufacturing resources planning. Manufacturing means a plant. At the plant level, manufacturing takes place. What are all the required resources? Labors required, water required, power required, standby, so many things required to perform the manufacturing activity. Complete all planning activities are handled at MRP2. Shop floor. Okay, shop floor is nothing but the plant only. Yes. Next, when this is that means earlier everything at plant specific it was there. When this plant operations combined with administrative operations, then it become ERP. That means like finance module, HR module, project management, PS modules, so many other modules are introduced, sales and distribution, marketing, everything. then it becomes a whole ERP. This is the way the ERP concept introduced. If you look at here closely, can look at in the full screen also. Yes, high level, highly integrated applications. You can, why this different colors? Already I have explained the different color strategies also. Yes, right. If you go to the picture, is totally separate different color. It is differs from logistics and so logistics and finance is different. Then this is the first green color comes with FI, fixed assets, asset management, accounts receivables, AR, GL, general ledger, special purpose general ledger, special only GL accounting, accounts payables, AP, and cost accounting, controlling concepts. So this is your main area. HR and finance kept at the top. If you go to this left side, inventory management, purchasing, production, materials management, bill of material, order entry. This is one set. Shop floor comes into manufacturing. This is one type of set. Multinational, multi-language decision support systems. Okay, yes, these are all the systems. And again, quality for QM. Forecasting is production planning strategies, advanced think what are the kind of business expected accordingly. We can manufacture the product. Then go to project accounting. PS module comes here. Project accounting, project management, and all. SD sales and distribution. DRP is also there with some full form is there. DRP, WM for warehouse. Service and maintenance, I told you. CS stands for customer service. PM plant maintenance, decision support systems, DSS, and the product config. So these all areas are combinedly the ERP concept, enterprise resource planning, resources planning. Okay, the six M's I already introduced, right? Then we'll move on to the next slide. Yes, realized benefits of ERP. So the integrated data, better inventory management, and TCO, total cost savings, overall cost savings. Okay, yes, cost optimization. Also, we can say that flexibility to reconfigure. Yes, flexibility enabled faster reactions for the business demand. Yes, because data and finally it reached to return on investment ROI. That means all are integrated. People, process, and systems all are integrated closely. People are manager, get the information, real-time data for decision purpose. Okay. And the process I already told you, different types of business process and integrations and all. Right. Right. So all are integrated. So that's why quick decisions, the data of the company at any point of time we are running our organization at profit side or loss side, you want to evaluate. Yes, it is there at the manager's desk. Quick decisions can be taken by using this ERP integration point of view. So this is the most benefits, right? If you go to total cost optimization, hardware, software, application, and all external staff. So it's overhead costing means additional costings. It comes under, yes, indirect cost also we can say that. Okay, yes. Next, planning and execution. Okay, a successful ERP implementation story or this picture says advantages are also. That means if in previous topics introduction, if you implement a SAP ERP, then what are all the benefits to the customers? This slide explains. Right. If you move enterprise applications now means yes. Uh, okay, customers one end, suppliers one end. This is the supply chain collaboration. Okay, yes. The integrated software. Okay, Yes, transport management, warehouse management, almost all the kind of, yes, advanced planning and optimization. Yes, etc. Order management is nothing but SD, because in Oracle, SD is called as OM, order management. So this is what the overall picture. Finance, HR, materials and sales all together. Yes. So finally, ERP slides completed. Now we have started with SAP slides. Okay. IBM ex employees are former employees. The executives, they started this company, fourth largest company. Okay, they are the business application vendors. Okay, right. ERP segment, ERP area, ERP verticals, we are the toppers. Right. So you can see that the best Fortune 500 companies are using this SAP. uh, like out of 10 companies in any vertical, any segment, any areas, if you observe petroleum, pharmaceutical, chemical, all companies, all areas, yes, SAP only used. So this is very old slide. Yes, recently I was going through 4 lakhs above customers and partners. I didn't remember. So there is a question: how many customers, how many partners, how many industry solutions, and how many countries? This is the list. How many countries? This is very old slide. If you want to know the latest one, this information is available in the official website only. Yes, that is keep on updating. Yes, you can check it out there. How much, what exactly the revenue, share market, stock point of also SAP IPO. Okay, yes, right. Then this is the companies list, clients list with their respective standard logos, reserved trademark logos, right? Product and technology globally used, largest size companies are using, matchless business experiences, and unique distribution power, etc., etc. See that. Right. You can see, okay, Sony, Siemens, HP, Robert Bosch, and as well as Unilever, there's Honda, Audi, okay, all German-based, BMW, Mercedes-Benz, Nokia, Cadbury, okay, food industry, Nestle products, Novartis and Aventis. This is your farm and agro. Yes, and yes, okay, BBC News. Okay, so you can see these many hmm, Rolls Royce. All these clients are using SAP. This is slide also old, a little old, but all those Colgate Palmolive. Yes, this is also CNG. P&G also, Procter and Gamble also use, HLL, Hindustan Lever also uses. Coming to the SAP R3 solution, this slide already introduced, but now when I introduced 2 3 days back, this was at a confused level. But daily going forward, you are getting the clarity, isn't it? Because of the uh, yes, okay, because of uh, understandings levels going forward. FI, HR, PP, logistics. Right. Next, move on to this explanation with yes, customer quotation, contract, targeting, distribution. That is each module explained with a slideshow point of view. Yes. So that is this. This is targeting to SD actually. Okay. SD deals with customer side said quotation, order, pricing. Yes. All those deliveries. Yes. This is your order. When order comes, invoice, delivery, then a rebate, agreement, discount. All those things are there. Invoice processing. Pro forma invoice. There are different types of invoices are there. Yes, that is altogether the sales slide. Then move on to the second purchasing, receiving, that is GR/IR, goods receipt, invoice receipt, inventory, and the warehouse. All they combined it because earlier was a part of Later they made it as separate warehouse management. So this is the procurement or purchase activity which I already introduced by explained. Now you will get more clarity with SAP standard slide. Yes, this is your first RFQ, request for quotation, and info record also there, information record. Then PO, practically before procurement activities. Then identifying the vendor agreement or contract. Then raising PO. Then we will get the PO acknowledgement. Then after that we'll receive the goods. Then finally we'll go with storage, warehouse. Then finally invoice settlement at account level. Yes, FI integration. SD to FI integration, to FI integration also. Because for freshers, those who are listening, this is definitely it's going to be very heavy syllabus for you, that I know. But still, because the one day or other day, we have to adapt the standards, adapt the industry oriented business processes. This is how SAP runs. So people mostly, they once they get into job, they learn these things. But here it is exactly opposite process, because I am introducing the concept before joining in a company. That is complete end to end process, so that you are familiar now itself. And I will clarify all of your doubts also here before joining into a job, so that you can perform well without confusion in any company. Okay. Yes, this is your. Again, I am keep on telling you the same thing. Like retaining the 6 months course stuff or 400 hours content, it is not so easy practically, because I know what are the efforts I put to retain this subject. Retain means holding this content. Okay, holding means remembering and again redelivering in front of interviewer or project. So that required note making, revision, keep on revision, multiple times revision of the your notes, revision of the this videos and all. Then only you will remember this stuff. Otherwise, it's not so easy. And moreover, you look at my way of approach and delivery. Okay, the subject delivery. Similarly, one day I'm expecting you guys to reach to this level. Okay, but it's not so rocket science. With practice through, we can achieve it. But again, throughout this journey, I'm there with you. Anywhere, any doubt, we can discuss this part. Right. Okay, because I may not give chance to talk here, but I know there is a WhatsApp group. You share your questions. I will address all of your questions also. Okay. Yes. So that my flow cannot be disturbed or interrupted. Right. Go to the next slide. Yes. Go to the production planning, bill of materials, BOM. Okay. Yes. BOM is what are the raw materials to be purchased, capacity planning, production scheduling, shop floor maintenance control, and all. That is comes under PP, production planning. Then again, go to the what is that? Yes, this is your service management, SM, quality management, QM. So in quality inspection, quality certificates, quality checks, and all. Okay, yes, inspection orders, delta at QM level. Next, move to the PM, plant maintenance, equipment or equipment management, facilities management, preventive breakdown maintenance, PMS. Yes, and moreover, work order comes into picture. The transaction data, work order and history. These are all comes under PM module. Then move on to the next level. So, right, next. Okay, this is the right. FI, yes, House of Finance. So this is the very hot topic. GLAPAR consolidation, assets and liabilities balance sheet. Yes, FI, and the right side is controlling. Yes, analysis of profit center and cost center analysis, product costing, fixing the price also. Yes, all those product costing and analysis, everything comes here. Treasury, TR is another, funds budget, cash flow management, risk management, all comes under. These are all the FICO treasury, all the three basic modules. Then, okay, information warehouse, group reporting. Yes. Next, capital investment, return on investment. So many FI integrations are. So finally, consolidated integration areas. If you look at FI is integrated with PP, SD, all modules because this is your core area. Like you can see this related purchase order goods receipt invoice verification integrated with FI. Okay, and PP planned order production order. Yes. Okay, production completed. This is the end-to-end cycle of okay planning first, production and complete the production. This is okay. Then order settlement. Then come to SD, order, delivery, invoicing. Simply three basic. Okay, so how SD is connected with FI of integrated with FI of accounts receivables, is connected with FI of accounts payables. If you look at PP is related with CO, that is controlling the cost factors, analyzing profit centers. What are the profit center analysis, cost center analysis? What is the material or final finished goods cost fixing? How much price we can keep for the product? Because competitors' point of view, history point of view, so many factors. That is your controlling. Okay, analyzing the cost factor. Right. MySAP.com snapshot. Yes, one slide which gives complete. So this is I told you yesterday single sign on. You can SSO. You no need to enter user name, password, credentials everywhere. So after that, when my SAP came, what happens? The new dimensional products are introduced. I said even the browser-based access also introduced. SAP users not only the desktop systems, browser through they can access it. So industry-specific role-based, personalized. Yes, this is your mysap.com suite. Internet business framework completely. If you look at MySAP through what are the things expected? MySAP supports the old R2 legacy systems integration, third party integration. This is one area. Okay, non SAP. Second, within SAP R3 core R3, and again there are some knowledge management customer CFM is also there. CFM full form we have to check. APO, and we have BW, SEM, I already told. There is a one more SAP Enjoy logo is introduced. These all these products they are calling it as SAP Enjoy. Yes, what is this? SAP Enjoy B2B, B2C. Because B2B means business to business, B2C means business to customer. Okay, yes. A to A means application to application. Yes, this is about your core part. Then again, my SAP supports see multiple dimensions through new dimensions. I said company boundaries inside and outside. Yes, you can integrate it with third party also. Can integrate it with partners and marketplace integration is also there. Web-based, net-based services are also there. Yes, other internet services are also is introduced. But at that time, initially there was no cloud integration. Okay, at that level, initial level. Yes, next. It went to mysap.com integration, explained. So I told you at one step portals came into picture. Okay, portals is the central place where lot of information is placed. Portal concept, we can access it. Okay, outsourcing partnership and also you can employee self-service, ESS I said, e-commerce concept, industry solutions, business intelligence, CRM, SCM. Okay, yes. XML enabling extended markup language. Okay, yes. Next, internet-based applications, right? BAPI concept are there, business application programming interface, BFA, as a part of business application framework introduced. So if you look at again one slide in multiple dimensions, this was the core ERP concepts. This, okay. If you look at the middle part, inter-enterprise cooperation using this e-commerce, e-community collaboration is final. So we have to see, look at left to right. SAP R3, how it is extended to SAP Enjoy, SAP R3 to SAP Enjoy, SAP Enjoy to mysap.com suite. This way we can write, understand. Next, if this slide already explained, once again, quick revision. Yes, that is nothing but SAP ABAP was introduced with C++ and HTML concepts introduced, Java concepts also integrated, introduced in. These are all languages used by SAP. Next, SAP GUI front end, graphical user interface. The front end can be installed on Windows 95, 98, all those. Okay, yes. Front end screens, front end can be runs on any kind of OS operating system. And I told you SAP is a front end. It supports several database, several words, several hardware environment. This slide already I revised it few days back. Any database, any OS, any hardware, SAP is a global software. That's why they made it as very flexible also. Right. Next. This is our going forward. We will come across this slide in detail. How this central data is maintained in the database. The three tier or three level architecture. Yes. See bidirectional arrow. Okay, that is data exchanging between database server, database layer, application layer, and presentation layer. The layers are tiers, we can call it as. Yes. So the presentation is user inputs, user interaction zone. User 1 to 3, user 1 to 3. Input and output happen from this. This request comes to middle layer where application layer. This request received by the this and processed pass on to the DB, and whatever the response comes, again receiving back the data response and again send back to the user again. So it's a kind of request and response because data access zone is different, data storage zone is different. So it is built on client server structure or client server architecture. Okay, our yes, this is your network, because in network point of view we use three words: LAN for local area network, where you can integrate your local systems. LAN extended to WAN, WAN, wide area network, LAN, and then metropolitan area network, MAN, LAN, WAN, and MAN. Then after that, internet comes into picture. Internet is global network of networks is called as internet. Global network, anywhere to anywhere connect. Intranet is within the organization people connect. These are all about network configuration. So SAP does support both, anywhere to anywhere you can integrate it. SAP to other SAP software integration, SAP to non-SAP software integration is also it supports. Right. Next. So this is all about your industry specific solutions, which I explained. Because broadly it is classified as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 classification. If you look at financial service, we can find IS banking, IS insurance, IS service providers. If you go to process industries, IS chemicals, IS mill products, IS oil and gas, IS pharma. These are all process-based industries. Fast-moving consumer FMCG we call it as fast-moving consumer goods. IS retail, IS consumer products. This is one retail sector also captured. Product-based industries captured. Services sector captured. Discrete manufacturing. IS aerospace and defense, IS automotive, automobile industry, IS engineering construction, IS high tech. This is very large size machines, turbines and all. Very this is manufacturing happens when the request comes. This is not make to stock. It is a make to order. When order comes at that time only they will manufacture. Make to order scenario MTO. Public services, IS healthcare, IS higher education and research, IS public sector. This is public sector service. Finally, communication and utilities, IS media, IS telecom, IS utilities. Okay, this is about almost 24 above industries, which broadly classified as 6 verticals. Okay, this is about the slideshow of entire SAP ERP revision also completed. Okay, hope you guys are with me, are overloaded. So now anyone have any questions on complete topics? Because almost by this I have completed uh, ERP topic completed, SAP topic completed, revision also completed, PPT through. Okay, the next topic going to be the ABAP in detail topic. Then we'll move on to the course and all completely. Okay, so this is the time for questions. Any understanding problems? Anyone have any specific? Hmm? You can unmute and ask here directly. So if no,
Sir, one more question is good, sir, actually. Today also topic covers good explanation.
okay, good, thank you.
Sir, one more question.
Hmm.
So how the actually one of the requirement I have seen,
Hmm.
they have asked us FICO with BTP.
Okay, right. Hmm.
So is it relevant for is a functional consultant as a functional consultant? So BTP also they are expecting.
Yes, that's what, sir. You may be from because I said the same statement as the tech name. So if something is introduced in SAP, definitely client also will come to know one day or other day. They will ask a question to the functional consultant. So it is always a good practice to aware the because this question is within SAP, right? So we cannot deny that. Obviously,
Yeah, sir.
because see again I said the FI screens or any module screens we used to work with Windows based at one stage browser based. Now it is app based. App extension, it is a cloud based. And again, in the cloud also, this came into picture. Which one? Like the BTP environment, business technology platform, that is the latest trend. There only AI integration is also came into picture. So the customers are also very fast and quick. They will ask so, but I think once you are strong in your business process remains same. You see, core industries business process never changes. Only what we have to do is how this SAP technological dimensions, new things, we have to adapt it. Because see, earlier we were working on the normal screens. Now you are looking at web-based or app-based screens. App-based screen. So how they simplified user-specific authorizations, role-specific, that part once you go through it, definitely easy because I cannot, but I have seen the UI 5 through the SAP screens at app level also. So how it is going to simplify it also, I've seen. So going forward, it is even functional consultant. Initially, you may feel little tough, but once you understand, it is easy to provide the solution also. So not a problem. We will discuss going forward BTP topic also. Okay. Thank you. I'll give more insight later.
Thank you.
So shall we wind up?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Right. Thanks.